Small town stuff. Something we've heard before. You know it or you don't know it, but really you know it.
I work between cornfields.
There's something with that old adage, though, that I've learned, and it took me a while to come to grips with it. Always wanted to live in this city somewhere. Never really did. I've lived city adjacent. I mean, when I was a kid, I lived near London because my dad was in the military, traveled around a lot. Not in London, London adjacent. And so I've always romanticized it in a way. City living is easy to romanticize about when you're not fully in it. I know that I have grit within me to deal with a lot of different things just because of what life has told me. But I've learned that maturity is seeing the world around you. And as I've grown, as I've experienced things, as I've worked, I got gray in my beard. I got gray. I've seen things, people. Oh, there's so much beauty and brilliance that can come from what is easily seen as mundane, small town living. I'll show you what I mean. When I think about these businesses that are here, I get pumped up. So small town, there's a lot of local businesses, a lot of mom and pop shops, people that started something out of nothing. Once there was nothing, and then somebody had an idea, a vision, and they executed it. And all of a sudden, the town has changed. The world that we live in, this tangible sphere of influence that we exist in, it's a little bit different. It's a little made a little bit better. Businesses and these startups, they're not made by people who were bored. Somebody had a thought that they were able to craft into something more. And I love creating things. I love people that create things. I love the act of creation. I think it's part of what makes us human. And so there's something to support. Might as well support. It's cold out here. I'm in Michigan, so it's like 22 degrees right now today in January. But once you've lived in the Midwest for so long, part of your soul freezes. Maybe a part of me has died, but you know what? It's all right. I can take it. You just kind of deal with it. Let's go. Something that I like about this town is if you look around for it, there's a lot of history here. Like that, right there, the Croswell Theater. So this building right here is an incredibly well-known institution, the Croswell Theater, like over 150 years. 150 years. First of all, that's a maddening number. Second of all, Frederick Douglass, Susan B. Anthony, they have actually spoken here. The same wood, the same stage, the same building represented so much about change, about growth. I mean, people that have forever made an imprint on the way that I live my life. And it's just right here in a random small town. Finding out about that kind of stuff, it just really makes you appreciate it. And it's about intentionality. Gosh, people are just amazing. We're all here to make life a little better. So, people are people everywhere. So everywhere you go, you're going to find somebody that needs to make something, that needs to create, put something out into the world. Now, whether that's through a huge endeavor like a business startup or making art around town, whether that's graffiti or murals, the good kind of graffiti. Or whether it's a group of musicians, there's community that you can find, but you have to be intentional, doing things on purpose. I'm in between a distillery and a coffee place. In both places, I made an effort to go in and talk to some people and get to know people. And there's really cool relationships that have happened because of that act. But it wouldn't have happened if I was just like, oh man, I wish something was cool. Something was cool here. Oh no, but it just sucks. No, intentionality is key. Cool things happen.